Hi, my name is Kure, and this is my project called DevSnippets. It's a single user code snippet manager built using Flask on the backend, React on the frontend, PostgreSQL as the database, and Gemini AI for automated code review. The main goal of this project was to build a clean full stack application that demonstrates structured backend architecture, proper relational database usage, and real AI integration while keeping everything simple, understandable, and easy to maintain. Let me quickly demonstrate how it works. Here, selecting a language and adding the code content. Once a snippet is created, I can open it. From here, I can edit it, delete it, or click the Analyze Code button. When I click Analyze, the backend sends the snippets code along with its programming language to Gemini AI. The AI then returns a score between 1 and 10, a short summary explaining the quality, 2 to 4 specific improvement suggestions. The important thing is that this analysis result is stored in the database. So the system doesn't repeatedly call the AI for the same snippet unless needed. Now I'll briefly explain the backend structure. The backend is organized into 5 main files. App.py, this is the Flask application factory. Models.py contains the SQLAlchemy snippet model. Routes.py defines all REST API endpoints. AI Analyzer.py handles Gemini AI integration. Seed.py inserts initial demo data. I use the Flask application factory pattern because it keeps configuration clean and modular. It also makes the project easier to extend in the future. Database, I use PostgreSQL locally. In app.py, the database connection is resolved using environment variables. If JDBC database URL is provided, I convert it into a proper SQLAlchemy connection string using scopg2. If no environment variables are set, the system automatically falls back to SQLite. This approach keeps the setup flexible while maintaining simplicity. The snippet model includes ID, a title, description, code, content, language, AI, score, AI, feedback, created, add, updated, add. The most important fields here are AI, score, and AI, feedback. These fields store the AI analysis result directly inside PostgreSQL. This allows me to cache AI results, avoid unnecessary API calls, compute dashboard metrics like average AI score. Now let's look at the AI integration, which is the core part of this project. Here's how it works step by step. The analyzer checks for AI API key or OpenAI API key in the environment. If the key is missing, it raises a clear error. It creates an OpenAI client configured with Gemini's OpenAI-compatible endpoint. https://generative-language.googleapps.com/v1beta/openai/ the model used is Gemini 2.5 Flash. A strict system prompt is defined that forces the AI to return JSON with a score, summary, suggestions. The response is passed as JSON. It is then validated and normalized to ensure score stays between 1 and 10. Suggestions are limited to 4 items. Invalid responses are handled safely. This makes the AI integration reliable and predictable, which is important in production style systems. The snippet is fetched from PostgreSQL. Analyze, code is executed. The return score and full JSON feedback are saved in the database. A structured response is returned to the frontend. Error handling is clearly separated. 400 for validation issues, 502 if the AI request fails, 500 for unexpected server errors. This keeps the API predictable and easy to debug. On the front end, I used React functional components only, hooks such as use state and use effect, and Axios service layer for API calls. The main pages include home, create, detail, dashboard. Dashboard displays total snippet count, language distribution using recharts, average AI score, recent snippets. All components include proper loading states and API error handling. AI was used as a structured development assistant. However, I clearly defined constraints such as single AI provider only, no authentication, no deployment setup, clear folder structure, clean architecture. All design decisions, especially database handling and AI integration, were intentionally made to keep the system simple and interview friendly. Summary: DevSnippets demonstrates clean REST API design, PostgreSQL integration with environment based configuration, SQLAlchemy ORM usage, structured Gemini AI integration, AI response validation and normalization, persistent storage of AI feedback, clean React frontend with dashboard analytics. Thank you.